Step two, step. So number 6. Last episode was kind of ass. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
But
sorry.
it, the views were more than our last two because people want to talk shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're back at number 6. We got a couple bangers for you. Hopefully, make this worth your while.
Potentially.
Make sure you comment down below.
Anything you want us to talk about, I guess?
Yep. Once we get more comments, there might be a comment of the pod. So
Yeah.
with your name and everything on the board. So if not, go fuck your mother. Fucking Heinz ketchup. We got top 5 fast food places. Drive-through fast food, whatever the fuck you want it.
Yes. Want me to go top 5?
Yeah. What's your number 5?
McDonald's.
McDonald's number 5?
Yeah, okay, listen. The only reason it's number 5 is because it's okay food, and I see why it could be higher because it's cheap. You can get a lot of food for cheap, but I'm doing what I like to eat most. Like what I would go to first.
My number 5 is Chick-fil-A.
I didn't even put it on. I should have.
No?
I should have.
Chick-fil-A is my number 5. Best chicken sandwich.
Spicy chicken sandwich.
You can, I don't know, I need to try Popeyes again, but if Popeyes is better, I'm sorry, I'm changing my answer to Popeyes, sorry.
Yeah.
But their mac and cheese holds down the fort.
Yes.
So,
yes.
what's your number 4?
Number 4 is Wendy's.
When these nuts hit your chin?
No. No. I did Wendy's because, I don't know, I had it in my hometown. Like in Grand Island, I guess, but, so I could have it whenever I wanted. So it's pretty good. Their spicy nuggets are pretty good. Their Frosties are good.
I'm going to go Taco Inn.
See, I think I've only ever had Taco Inn once with you.
Yeah, but Taco Inn's basically like I don't know if it's just Nebraska, but it's just like a fucking Taco John's.
Yeah.
I was going to put Taco John's, but when I was little and even now, I never had Taco John's. Barely.
We just had it the other day.
Yeah, but barely.
Oh, yeah.
I've had Taco Inn more, so I'm just going to say Taco Inn.
We had Taco John's all the time.
And I would say Taco Bell, but I've really only had Taco Inn.
Taco Bell's good when you're drunk.
It's okay. Until you puke it.
Until you puke it, yeah.
Number 3.
Burger King.
Burger King, that's not a bad pick. Can't believe you have McDonald's over Burger King, though.
Burger King
That's
over
wild.
McDonald's. Yeah. Well, okay, because I like Burger King more than I like McDonald's. We just don't have one around us.
Plus, they're all going out of business pretty much.
And they're all going out of business, yeah.
My number 3 is Subway. Which I
didn't
need
even
to try.
Think about that.
I need to try Good Sense. And I wish we had a Jersey Mike's. I don't know if we do. But, because, Joey Diaz hates fucking
Subway. Yeah.
But I've never tried them. So, I mean, Subway's up there. And go fuck your mother on fucking Jimmy John's. Fuck you. I like Jimmy John's. But
you
listen,
like your bread toasted,
I like my bread toasted and my
Yeah.
sandwiches toasted. So, I got to come home, preheat the oven at the 350, and then I got to wait 20 minutes for it to fucking, yeah.
And
by
then,
the time of that, I'm going to snack on something else and I'm not hungry.
Right.
So, last time we went to Jimmy John's, the bread was fire and shit, but, I just don't like the aspect that I got to put it in there. But that's just me.
Yeah.
So, my number 3 is Subway.
Number 2 is Runza, just because I've had it so much. I like the fries. No? I like their chicken strips and onion rings. No? No? What's your
My
number
2? Okay, guys, I don't really have a list. I'm just going on
Yeah,
the
you're
top
going
of
off
my
the top of your head today.
Might have to go Burger King. Might have to.
We get it every time we go to my mom's.
I can't think of any other place. I might have to go Burger King.
Like we get it every time we go to my mom's.
Fire. Last time.
Number 1, Culver's.
Or my number 1 is McDonald's.
See, I chose Culver's because I love their cheese curds.
I've only had Culver's once.
I worked there for a couple, over a summer, so I guess that's probably why.
I can't think of none of it, yeah. Mine's McDonald's. I mean, listen, I've had McDonald's 90,000 times
Mm-hmm.
since I was little. And plus
Yeah.
now that's all we get. I mean, it's kind of sickening and sometimes you get it,
Right.
but it's cheap. And listen, we spent $20 fucking for barely anything at fucking Dairy Queen the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally yesterday on 4th of July.
Yeah.
And fucking at McDonald's I can get $25 and get double that.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm going McDonald's. I mean, but their shit has to be fresh. And you know what we forgot to do?
But
It's 4th of July yesterday.
yeah.
We should have fucking introduced it. What the fuck?
Yeah, I
Man.
totally spaced it.
But yesterday, what did we do yesterday? There was a parade. We live in like
But
the. I'm not gonna
Fourth-
tell you where we live, but like I guess 4th of July city of Nebraska.
Yeah.
So I mean, we went there. It was pretty
lot
crowded.
Of people.
It was hard to do stuff because one, I don't really like that many people, especially people standing in the way, don't know how to move.
Yep.
I don't know. That's just me.
Everybody was walking different directions. We had a stroller with us, so that was kind
And
of
it
hard.
was a tiny stroller. You couldn't really go on grass, so we didn't really look
Mhm.
at anything. It was kind of hard, just because there were so many people.
Yeah. And we went. We should have went earlier in the day. We went during like the hottest part of the day.
It wasn't that hot. It could have been worse.
It could have been worse, but it was still like of the
We
day.
should have went early, but I didn't think anything was gonna be open if we went. We should have went at like 10. We went at like noon.
Yeah.
Plus, we had to walk a mile
Just to get there.
because there was trolleys
Trolleys.
fucking driving around. But the first one we saw, there was like 90 people on it.
Well, that one lady had like 10 kids. Like, if she didn't have 10 kids, there was probably room for us.
So we were just like,
We
fuck
just
it, we'll just
walked.
walk.
Yeah.
And our fucking bullet journals were just marked down. We exercise, cool.
Exactly.
We got sun, exercise, you know.
You got out of the
Sukalumink.
house. Yeah.
Reddit stories. Tip advice now. I need your advice. I have BPD,
Do you know what that is?
bipolar. No, it's the. This isn't what you have.
Yeah, it's what I have. Borderline personality disorder. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. So, okay, I have BPD. So one day I have an episode and I reach out to my ex because he would understand me, and I said that my toxic. So the ex after.
Yeah, I don't get it. But just keep reading.
Well, he wouldn't understand me, and I said that my toxic ex who was using me talked to me, and that I don't want to go back to that old life after that. We had this argument since he suspected I would go back to him, and said things that, I mean, like you. This is fucking weird. I'm like confused right now trying to read this. I can't read that good, but like shit. You like that he could access you. If you wanted to block him, you would have blocked him. So I do the want to live in fear, and you are using me for your own good. Why did you reach me? Why did you reach me?
Yeah, like why did you
You remember
contact
me only when you need me and stuff like that. And I stress that I'm not going back to him, and I'm cutting him off on my own way, but he didn't believe me. Now I cut off that toxic ex. Should I proof to him and send him SS, or what does SS mean?
Screenshots.
Or should I keep it to myself and go on with my life?
One, that was hard to read.
I don't understand.
Two, that
I don't
was-
even understand what's happening.
Okay, so like
Okay, another thing, guys. I just pick ones that I see on the fucking little
the
front
very
page of
first.
Reddit.
Yeah.
I don't fucking read these motherfuckers because I don't
No.
give a fuck. We're just reading them, going along with the story. Sukalumink.
Okay, so I don't get what BPD has to do with this.
So is she talking about this ex or another ex? With
I don't know. But either way, if she had a BPD episode, I get it. And I get reaching out to people who understand. Like, my friend that I had that worked at the hotel. I used to reach out to her, obviously, since we're not friends anymore. I don't. But when I would go through my episodes when we were friends, I'd reach out to her because she understood what I was going through. So I'd talk to her about it. So I get reaching out to someone, but you don't have to reach out to your ex. Like...
Yeah, but she's talking about she doesn't want to go back to him. I don't understand.
I don't want to go back to that old
This is
life
the
after we had
worst
an
story
argument.
ever. Like, listen, my reading's bad, but it's not that bad. Pretty bad though. Next,
Yeah,
I don't even care.
even get it.
This is the worst story ever. Okay.
Oh, you're making me read this one? What?
It's not even that long.
Okay. So I, 18-year-old
Wait, hold
female.
on.
I'm reading the topic.
Relationship advice.
Oh, okay. So I, 18-year-old female, am nervous about having sex with my boyfriend, 18-year-old male, for the first time. Should I hold it out until I'm 100% comfortable or just get it over with? What do you think about just that part right there? I think just wait. If you're not comfortable, don't do it. My boyfriend and I have been together for about 2 years now and have been sexually active with non-penetration activities, handjob, blowjob, whatever. Y'all know what that is. We have had the opportunity to have sex multiple times, but I've always gotten nervous right before it happened. For example, after prom. Oh yeah, a lot of people do after prom. We went to my house and changed into comfier clothes and cuddled, made out, and it started going further and I was getting nervous. He put on a condom and everything, but I stopped him, ran into the bathroom. Not my proudest moment. Afterwards, he didn't pressure me to do it again, but I still felt absolutely horrible. Situations like this have happened multiple times, of course, without the whole running into the bathroom thing. And he said that's it. He's willing to wait, but I feel as though he's getting frustrated or possibly offended that by me not wanting to have sex. I'm on vacation with my family right now. We've talked about meeting up when I get home for some alone time. I have a feeling if I say no again this time, he'll get even more frustrated and react badly. Side note, I'm on birth control and we do have condoms, so I'm not worried about pregnancy. There's just a gut feeling every time we get started to actual sex that freaks me out and totally ruins the mood. Also, I know I'm not asexual because I would very much like to have sex. I'm just nervous. Is it better for me to continue holding out until my nervousness goes away, or to just try to get it over with in hopes of not being nervous in the future? My boyfriend of 2 years wants to have sex, but I'm nervous to actually do it and feel guilty about holding out.
I mean,
Just wait.
He's 18.
So is she.
I don't know. I mean, I waited. I waited for the moment though.
Right.
I never got pushed away. I can't remember one time I got pushed away.
I don't think I ever.
But I've been with all older chicks. They like to fucking bang.
You're the first younger guy, so.
Yeah, but it's different. I'm not 16 and you haven't fucked no one.
Right. I don't know. If plain
It's
and
just like,
simple, in my
like-
opinion, plain and simple, if you're not ready, you're not ready, don't do it.
Like me, it just happened.
Because, like.
My first time, it just happened.
Right.
Like, you know, you
Mine
do
too.
stuff. Like, let's say if, you know, like she said, we're making
Making
out,
out, and it just
da-da-da-da,
happens.
and I do a move, and you push me away or something. Okay,
Okay, I'll
I'm
back
gonna
off.
back up.
Yeah.
But that's not what happened, you know. Super meek.
Yeah. If she does it, though, when she's not ready, she might regret it.
Yeah, because then it's not gonna be that
So-
good, and then she's not
Right,
gonna
and then
wanna
it's
do it.
going to scare her for the future, and so, I don't know, just wait, I guess.
Unless she's nervous because she doesn't want to look weird, or it's her first time.
Is
or
it his first time?
I-
Because if it's, like, both of your first times, I get it, being nervous, but I see her being, like, if it's not his, but it's her first time, and, like, she's nervous because, you know, he's done it before, he knows what he's doing, she doesn't know what she's doing, you know, doesn't want to look stupid, doesn't want to look bad, whatever, I get it.
I don't know. The first time's always the worst time, though.
Mm-hmm.
So might as well get it over with. Fuck it.
Yeah, but you don't want to regret it. Like, she doesn't want to
Yeah, but if you're in that fucking mood and shit, getting horny and shit,
just do it.
might as well do
I
it.
mean, yeah, I see it. I see it.
So I mean, okay, guys, like you've seen on the thumbnail, we've done our first puzzle together. It's right over here. We're not gonna show it. Don't. We got the Ninja Turtle classic. It looks like a comic book cover.
It does. It looks pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Took
Took
you
like 5 days.
maybe 5 days.
Off and on though. I'm not sitting there fucking. If I was sitting there doing it all day, I probably could get it done now.
Right.
But you know, I need little breaks, mental breaks and shit. But it wasn't that hard.
No, not at
You
all.
just gotta do. I mean, the puzzle that we're doing over there is kind of hard.
Kind of. You like doing puzzles?
Yeah, to a extent.
The one that we just did, the turtle one's 500.
But I also had 5 days off in a row. And I was like, okay, I want to have something on the table so I can do.
Right.
If I, in the middle of a video game, it's, I'm just loading up something, I can do it for a couple seconds. Or if I, want to take an hour. I mean, I was working on it on and off.
Yeah, you were. You were doing pretty good on it. Well, and it helps that, like, it's only 500 pieces. The one we're doing now is also 500. I tried to do one, during the winter time. Yeah, and it was like 1,000 pieces. And I'm like, I got the outline done, and that was it. I gave up.
Puzzles are fun, though. I mean, just like reading.
It's just like a pass the time.
Yeah.
Speaking of reading, we went to the library on Monday.
Yeah, I got
some new books.
I didn't finish the other one.
Yeah,
it's just hard to finish the book when it's 1,000 pages.
What book did you get?
Now?
Yeah.
I got the It book, like the new
by Stephen King.
Yeah, the newer one, not the old movie-ish. This one's about the new movie.
I got Just After Sunset, and I thought it was gonna be different. It's a whole bunch of short stories. I don't know. I'm kind of not into it, but I'll read it.
And the daughter got another book.
Pete the Cat.
Yeah, hopefully it has more than 2 words in it, though. So I can
Pete
actually
the
read.
Cat does have more words. We read Pete and the Cat at school.
God, I'm probably gonna get roasted for that clip.
What clip?
Because it's like, if there's only fucking 2 words in it, people are gonna be like, "Well, it's a kid's book." Well, yeah,
exactly.
But if I can't read her words, how is she gonna learn words?
How is she gonna learn? Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I get it's a kid book, but that's.
Well, especially with her trying to learn how to talk. She's at the age where she's trying to put multiple words together to make short sentences, and she can't do that if if she can't, look at. I mean, she can look at pictures, but if the books we're reading to her doesn't have a lot of words, it doesn't have to be a whole bunch, but just some.
Yeah, I'm just hoping I can finish the book or at least get deep into it, and then if I have to get another book because someone else wants it, that's fine with me.
Right.
But
your book is like this.
Yeah, my book's 1,000 pages.
Mine's
but I mean, it's a pretty good book. I've seen the movie, so
you kind of know what's going on.
It's just hard to read for me because of the ADHD. And
you're telling me about ADHD.
What was I gonna say? Fucking I don't know. Books are just really hard for me.
Not
a good reader.
Like the beginning, first couple chapters, whatever, 5, whatever. It's hard to get into. Like for me, I'm still on chapter 1 because I'm just not. I can't get into it. But I know I need to read it to get past it because maybe it's like 7 or 8 short stories in this book, and I just need to get past.
I want to read a documentary after I read it.
I like reading, like, murder mystery, and I'm not a big romancy. I like the dark stuff.
Because it's just like watching a documentary.
See, I like watching the documentaries more than reading them.
I don't mind it. I read the Shaq one like halfway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Not even that. Maybe a chapter, but. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's cool to go to the library, check out a book, and then have that
for a couple weeks.
To have it for a goal. Like I get somewhere deep in this book. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Extra balls deep. Parents versus step parents.
Discipline.
Not really a step, but yeah, kind of.
I don't know. It's really hard for me to discipline because I'm not a biological parent. You have more say so. You and the mother have more say than I do. I don't know. And kids know when their parents are around, and she can get away with. I'm more lenient.
To an extent, though.
To an extent. I am more lenient than you are, just because.
That's just nature, though. That's just
right.
This is genetics.
But just like, the other day when you were at work, it was just me and her all day. We were hanging out. She didn't go to timeout once. She was perfect. No timeout. She didn't give me attitude. She wasn't nothing. Like, we were just best buds all fucking day, and then you come home and then timeout.
She don't listen when I get home. I don't know why. She likes to press my buttons.
Well, that's what she was doing to me last time we had her. She was pushing my buttons all week, and she's at that age. She's trying to see how far she can get away with certain things, and we just have to be on top of it,
And if I need to give her a spanking, I can. You can't.
Yeah, exactly.
And don't worry, we're not abusing, but
right.
I'm gonna give you a spanking. And 1, you have a diaper on. 2, I'm not gonna hit you that hard.
Yeah, exactly. And I can't. I'm not the parent. I can't.
I'm gonna hit
do
you.
That.
I'm gonna hit you with a little tap to scare you a little bit.
Right.
Go in timeout, please.
See, and you can do that. I can't. The only thing
2-3 minutes goes by, and you're out.
Yeah, the only thing I can do is
But I'm not going to give you a
goes in
spanking every
timeout.
time. But like,
No.
if I tell you to go and you're not going, and I give you a couple chances, now I'm going to give you a little pop.
Well, like the other day,
Oh, and
she
the
was
bath.
doing something.
No,
Well,
the
hold on.
bath.
Well, hold
The
on.
bath time. She fucking.
She put water all over the floor.
Yeah, I went in there and I
It
thought the
looked like-
toilet.
yeah, it
I
looked
thought
like-
the toilet was overfilling or some shit
Mm-hmm.
or leaking, and then I saw the little water drops on the side of on the bath. I was like, "Did you do this?" I was like,
Yeah.
"You need to pick up your toys. We're gonna get."
Yeah,
you-
she was done instantly. I washed her up and she was done. Well, like in the other day, we give her multiple chances. You had told her multiple
Yeah,
times
like
to
three-
do something.
You get like 3 strikes.
Well, and you had told her multiple times in a row. She's just standing there looking at you like you're
I'll give you a
dumb.
couple chances.
And then you were like 1, and then you had to tell her again, and then 2, tell her again, and I can do
I
that.
gave her multiple chances though, because usually
You said
I'm
it multiple times.
because I was like, "Okay, go clean up your toys." She gave me that whiny face like she didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Go do it, please." And then she keeps giving me that look, and then
Yeah,
I
she
give
just
her,
looks at
I
you
gave
like
her
you're
like
not
3
there.
tries, and then I started counting.
Right, exactly.
And then I didn't just do 1, 2, and 3. I did one, waited like 5 seconds,
tell her again.
then did it again, and she wouldn't. I think she did eventually do it.
She did. But like with me, you know, I count, tell her, and then once I get to 2, I'm like, okay, if you don't do it, I will help you.
And
You know,
another
at
thing
school,
is
that's what
for
we do.
me, is if the first couple times I'll be lenient, but now if we're just doing this all day, now I'm doing it faster, and I'm not going to be more lenient.
Right.
Unless you're just struggling, in a way.
Well, and like,
I can get if you're tired and stuff, but if you just woke up and
yeah,
spent an hour or 2, you just ate.
yeah. Well, and with her, you know, she's learning. You know, she's learning so much. Her brain is going crazy, trying to absorb everything about life. Because that first couple years, your brain's just absorbing everything possible. And so she's probably, her brain's going through so much, and she's trying to learn so much at one time. And that's why instead of like sending her to timeout a couple times, I've been doing that like candle breathing with my fingers. What do you think about that?
I mean, she did good. I don't know.
She did.
I don't think she knows what you're talking about, but
She kind of does. I told her to like breathe in through her nose and breathe out through her mouth. And
what about
I have to
rewarding
show her.
behaviors?
Well, that kind of goes
Good and
hand in
bad.
hand. Like, oh no, if she does good, like when she picks up her room and she comes and tells us, I cleaned.
We went to we got our first haircut the other day,
Oh yeah.
and
She did amazing. She didn't cry. She didn't like throw herself anywhere. She sat there and let the lady cut her hair.
Yeah, the next thing you know,
She
they
gets-
fucking start walking back. Hey, you want to get a haircut too? I know you were.
Well,
wanting to get a
yeah.
haircut."
I was talking to the lady while Babe was getting her
What?
haircut.
Threw me off guard.
Yeah,
was
well, I
like,
was sitting there. I was standing there talking to her while she was getting the haircut, and I had mentioned that you had just recently shaved your head a couple months ago, and that you're growing it back out. And you kind of look like a little fuzzball, and that you were wanting to get it done. And I was like, I shaved it for him, and I know how to cut girls' hair, but I don't know how to cut men's hair. And he wanted a fade, and I didn't know how to do that. And she was like, she was done in like 10 minutes cutting her hair. So
Yeah.
she was like, I have time to take him. And I walked over. I was like, hey, you want a haircut? Like, she has time.
I was like,
Yeah, you were like, no.
I was
And then
like
I'm
ready to go. I was like, okay, might as well. Shit. I'm not gonna turn
Yeah.
around.
It didn't take long. It took, what, 15 minutes to cut your hair?
Not at all. I mean, but it's easy though.
Yeah.
No hair on my head. It should be easy.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, she sat really well, so she had good behavior.
So
she
we
got
went
a
to
sucker from the lady.
Yep. And then we went to McDonald's for lunch, and
we went to the library, got the books, and then we
Yeah.
got McDonald's for lunch, and
that's her little reward.
gave her a little high five. She does good things. Like, when she cleans her room, she comes tells us, she's like, I cleaned my room, or she, like, points to her room, and she wants you to follow, and
Or like if she's good,
I give her little high fives, and
we have a little tablet that I don't know who gave it to you, but
my aunts did. Yeah.
she can play on the tablet for, and if it's like 8 after, like a good hour,
Before bedtime,
yeah, she can have the tablet. She's a little too young. I don't want to get her on that tablet shit,
No.
phone shit.
Like an hour max,
Not even that. I mean, but if she's good all day, and
She can play on it for a little
we
bit.
usually give it to her at night, like whenever
Only at night, yeah.
about to go to bed, like after if we give her a bath at 8 and it's like 30 minutes, okay, yeah, here you can play on the tablet
Yeah,
for 30
exactly.
minutes. She sits right there, shuts up for a couple minutes, and then
I don't think she needs to have it more than an hour, though.
I mean, if one day 2 hours, okay, who cares? But
Well, I mean, like an hour, like straight, like 1
Yeah.
hour at a time. in the morning maybe, and then later that night if she's
Unless
good.
it's a lazy day, it just depends what day it is too.
Yeah,
If
that's
it's like
true.
if it's Christmas, okay, play on that fucking thing all day. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
But if it's any normal day, yeah, you're gonna fucking play it. You know what I mean?
Well, and okay, so rewarding her bad behavior. We talked about her good behavior. Her bad behavior.
Time out.
Well, time out, and then I'm trying to like teach her things that we do at school. Like, timeout doesn't have to be like timeout.
This
Like, calm your body. Like, you are visibly upset. Most kids, when they go to timeout, it's because they're upset about something and they don't know why they're upset, or they don't know why they're getting in trouble.
Or take away her toy, just like the bath thing.
Yeah, we took away those toys.
If she wants to do that, then she can put away her toys. And
Yeah.
now we're gonna get you washed up. Now you can't play no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and like, what was I saying?
But she does great most of the time.
Most
She
of the
throws her
time.
own diaper away. I want to teach her, after you're done doing your stuff. Because listen, I can put my own clothes in the hamper when I change them.
Oh yeah,
I want to teach her, those are your clothes, not
You
my
put them
clothes.
away.
You put them away.
that's what I do.
Let's go pick out your clothes. You can pick out your clothes.
That's what I do.
That's
That's
your
what I do.
stuff.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I
have
mean?
her in the mornings. I usually feed her breakfast, and then after she's done eating, we go to her room. And I pick out 2 outfits. I pick out the outfits. I pick out something that like 2 pairs of shorts and two shirts that could be interchangeable. So that way, if she picks like one from over here and one over here, she's good. But she picks out ultimately what she wants to wear, and then she'll go get a diaper and wipes, and we'll change her, and we do our little hair, and then I have her go throw your diaper away, go put the wipes away, put your dirty clothes in the hamper. Like, if we teach her those things, I give her little high
I
fives
seen this
and
video on
hugs. And,
TikTok, and it was like talking about homework, like in school. I know this is way off topic, but like, it was like, I am not gonna let my kid do homework from school at home, because if they're there for 8 hours, just like in the real world,
oh yeah, you don't want to work at home if you've just been at work.
that's like going to work for 8 hours and then coming back and you gotta do shit.
I get it. I mean, elementary school,
honestly,
you don't
that's
get a
true,
lot of
though.
homework until you're like
That's
4th,
true
5th
though,
grade.
bitch. Like, don't be bringing homework out to my kid. If you don't have, he also said, if you don't have enough time to do it at school, that's on you. They were there for 8 hours. I'm not gonna come home and do my shit.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. That's a pretty good fucking thing. I don't know.
I get the point. I get it. But like middle school, high
and he
school,
also said though, we only have a little bit of time to spend time with our kids when they're
when they're at home, yeah.
So if they're already gonna go in your room, do homework, that's wasting time that I can spend with my kids.
right. Because they're at school 8 hours.
I
and
mean,
then-
honestly,
I get it.
That's not a bad fucking idea.
I get it.
Fuck you. Why do I gotta go to? Why gotta? I hated that shit. Like, give me a homework on a Friday. You gotta go fuck your mother. I'll do
Yeah,
that.
I hate it. I
I'll
waited
do it
till Sunday night, sometimes Monday
Sunday
morning.
night. I'm waiting until Monday morning,
I did sometimes. I waited till Monday morning.
or I just don't turn it in. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do good on my test.
See, we at my job, we hand out,
different than homework too.
yeah.
I can read the fucking textbook, but guess what? I'm not gonna.
We hand out homework
If you
at
don't
my
like
job.
it, then give me a study hall class at the end of that. That's what they should do.
A study hall class.
30 minutes to or an hour at the last hour of the day. That's your study hall class.
Yeah.
That's like a study hall shit. Oh, that's read
We
all your
do.
homework and
At my job, we do little homework, but you know what it is? We do it at small group, and it's a piece of paper. They trace their letters or whatever. They practice writing their name, and for fun, we'll send home like during Thanksgiving last year. We sent home a little turkey, and you got to take it home and do it with your parents.
Yeah, but that's preschool. That's different than like fucking middle school
right,
and high
I
school.
know, but what I'm saying is like you do it with your parents, so your parent is involved with your thing, and you had to like disguise the turkey. And like my coworker, she turned her turkey into a cupcake, and turned the feathers into candles. And
I think we did that, but it was like for like
and then if they brought it back, you didn't have to bring
Was
it
that
back, and you didn't
pumpkin?
have to do it, but
it was like
most
a
of
tree
them-
or something, and we
Yeah.
made it like Spider-Man or something.
yeah, most of the kids brought their papers back because they like to do things like that.
That's different.
And we
though.
hung it up on the
There's
wall.
two
I
different
know,
worlds.
but I'm just saying, like,
Two different things. Okay, so potty training, kind of like what we could do. I didn't want to say it yet, but with the rewarding behaviors. When she goes potty, we have a sticker chart.
yeah,
And then when she reaches a limit,
she'll get
reward,
like a toy or something.
toy, out to eat, whatever
whatever
she wants.
yeah.
And I guess it's not really a bad behavior, but, you know, we're trying to get her to potty train, and
It's
a really
hard.
hard process, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because we only can control how much we can in a week.
Yeah. What we can do with her during our time.
And, I mean, she went potty
She has 4
yesterday.
stickers.
4 or
Not
5?
yesterday.
Yeah,
The day
4,
before.
because she has
She
6
has
more points.
4 stickers. If she goes pee, she gets 1 sticker. Poop, 2 stickers.
Well, it's funny, though, because we'll put her down on the potty, and then 10 minutes later, her diaper's filled.
Filled. And like we take her every 15 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
And if she just peed 20.
Like there was one time I had her for the whole week and he was working and stuff, and I was taking her literally every 20 minutes, maybe 15. We were going on the potty and we're sitting there 5 minutes at a time. And this little girl her diaper was dry for 3 fucking hours. Didn't go potty in the toilet at all for those 3 hours. After that 3-hour mark, she just like, I put her on the potty. She sat 5 minutes, got her dressed back up. 15 minutes later, I went to go put her on the potty and she was filled. Like she had been holding it all day just so she
It's
can
a
go in
hard
the
thing,
diaper.
though.
It is hard. It is hard.
Especially because every 15 minutes you got to fucking...
You have to stop what you're doing, stop what she's doing, go to the bathroom, and...
The good thing is you can leave her in there for 5 minutes. I don't like to sit there. I mean,
Right.
I like to show her you can do it by yourself.
Right.
And I get your point where, you know, well, you can't know unless you hear it.
Well,
Yeah,
we've been doing okay.
If I'm playing on my phone in there, she's going to get distracted, not going to want to go pee, so I just
Right,
come
no,
out
and
here
I
and do
get
my
it.
own thing. But
I get it. And we've been doing the thing where we ask her if she goes potty, we take her off, and we take our flashlight on our phone and look. Because with the flashlight, you can see if it's a little bit yellow. And then, you know, you have to make it a big deal with potty training. Like, oh my God, you went potty, yay.
Oh,
so
and then after she does
exciting.
get a sticker, we give her like a
a
little
little
cookie
snack
or something.
Yeah, a
Just
little
so-
reward to keep her motivated to going potty in the
Her
toilet.
big rewards if she meets the limit. Like, I think we have
Yeah.
10.
10,
And poop
yeah.
is 2 points, the pee is 1 point.
Right, yeah.
So,
And she gets to pick out her own sticker. I just pull out
and
a
I don't
random
even know we
page.
should get her a toy, though, because we got her like 9 toys the last fucking
We
4
did.
days.
But you have to reward
No, I know. I'm just...
her potty training. And
Okay, how each other are different.
in which ways? Always? Or
Like eating.
eating? Oh my God, I hate it.
I take, literally, we bought 2 burritos from fucking Scooters
This morning, yeah.
this morning, and they're like fucking this big. I ate mine in 3.2 seconds. She ate hers in like 10 minutes.
Well, okay, the reason you watched me take that tiny little bite of that sausage is because I didn't want it to fall out and hit the floor, so I just took a tiny little bite.
I took like 3 bites.
You had yours gone like, and I was like, tiny little
Me with
bites.
strawberries, I can eat a pound of strawberries in like 2
You can
seconds.
eat 2 pounds of strawberries in like 5 seconds.
I can eat 4 pounds of strawberries by the time she eats 1 pound.
I like to take littler bites and enjoy my food. I don't like
I just
to...
eat way fast.
You just eat so
I just
fast.
inhale my shit like a
You do,
whale.
You just eat it.
A whale with a bunch of fucking algae. Walking speeds. When we go on a walk, usually we've been on the walk past 4 days. I'm
6 days.
just fucking sprinting.
Yeah, you also have longer legs than I do. I have shin splints from...
And she makes me push the stroller because she fucking
It
complains.
hurts my back.
But you give me wheels, bitch, I'm gonna
You're
roll.
walking even faster, yeah. Like, what? I have shin splints from track. That shit hurts. You know, I'm, a little bit
Yesterday you
bigger,
were
so that...
Because I was walking so fast.
Not yesterday, the day before. Yesterday I was pretty okay. But most days I forget to take my inhaler with me, so that
You've
doesn't
been
help.
doing good on exercising, though.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, the last like 6 days-ish.
Every day you walk. Better than nothing.
That's true. That's true.
The minute you stop walking, the minute you're dead.
Yeah.
What are the things? We're different.
Sleeping. I could sleep all day. You couldn't. I take
I
like
do
10,000
take
fucking
naps
naps.
sometimes. It's like every
Rarely
month. At
you
once
take
a month,
nap.
maybe.
I could take...
I only
Yesterday I
take a
took
nap
2
if
naps.
I'm really tired. But I feel like I wasted my day.
Yeah,
Like,
yes.
I'll sleep in until like 9.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I'm wasting my day if especially if I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, and yesterday
I could have took a nap yesterday if I wanted to.
I took a nap,
Took
and then I
another
woke
nap.
up, and I didn't feel so good, and then I took another nap.
Good for me. You weren't bugging me. It's fine with me.
Yeah, exactly. I leave you alone when I take naps.
I was about to stream yesterday, but I was like, I'm
Yeah,
too
well, I
tired.
don't know why you didn't.
I'm too tired. Like, listen, when I don't have enough energy, I don't like to stream because it is more energy.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
wasting.
true. That's true.
How else?
We're different in a lot of ways.
Taking a shower. She said, fucking takes 9 hours to take a shower.
I do not.
I'm in and out.
I have a routine, and if I do it out of the routine, I don't feel like I'm clean. I have to wash my hair. I have to put shampoo in my hair. And then after the shampoo, I have to brush my teeth. And then after I brush my teeth, I rinse out the shampoo. And then I put in conditioner. And then I wash my face. And while that's sitting on my face, I wash my body. And then after I wash my body, I put some mouthwash in. You know, switch it around, spit it out, rinse off my body, rinse out my hair, get out. But it's a process. You have to,
I honestly have no idea what you just said.
I know, but like,
I have
it's
no
a
idea.
process.
I wasn't even paying attention.
So rude.
I don't know what the one thing.
So rude.
I lost you at fucking doing your hair or something like that. I don't know.
You're so rude. I can't.
It's not like you were talking to me. You were talking to the fucking thing.
True.
Okay, guys. Well, that's episode number 6.
Yes.
Shirt's too fucking tight.
It is not. It fits you nicely.
Kinda. Okay. Now when I'm sitting down, my fucking balls are hanging out and shit. Number 6. Comment down below for the next fucking episode.
Anything you guys want us to talk about?
Yep. Come up with the top 5, please.
Yes.
Peace.